I'm gonna add that to our board and no one else can get it. So now when we go to Canvas, our first unit in medical detectives class is we study biomedical engineering. Biomedical engineering is an up and coming career in South Carolina. It's one of our biggest employers actually in our state. And our students are building infographics using a website called Canva, and they get to advertise the careers that they're interested in.
She always tells stories about her life to get us to know each other more, and she makes fun projects like the posters that we just made.
Like she gives us like a game that works on what we're learning about. Like she lets us do the studying about it, and like what we have to find, like we have to research.
STEM education is super important for our students to have exposure to. Our students will not grow up in the or work in the world that our parents and our grandparents worked in, and STEM allows them to understand that the math, the English, the social studies, the science that they're learning in a content class actually has a place in the real workplace. And if they see a reason to keep going through school, then they finish school and then they can go achieve whatever goals they want. It kind of gives them a reason to show up and do things at school.
Miss Burgess is a good teacher because she gives us time on work and she doesn't really rush us on work.
Miss Burgess is really great at helping us when we have like any sort of question.
District 2 supports STEM education more than I could ever ask. Mr. Hardy, Mr. Rafford, our board, they completely allow me to just keep adding classes where I think students might be interested in learning. We have at Rainbow Lake, we have computer classes, we have medical classes, we have engineering for environment, and those types of things allow us to give exposure to all of our kids. Right? So just as you go to your different websites,